What's this?
Strike. It's a Tanakh game. I'm pretty bad at it, but it's fun.
Think you could teach me?
I would, but I can barely make sense of it myself. Be better off learning from Salma and Chainscrape. She can be pretty passionate about it, but she knows Strike as well as any Tanakh.
Guess I'll have to make some time to visit her when I can. I should go.
Let me know when you need me.
Welcome back to another video.
The door's unlocked now.
Which door? That door? Anyway, welcome back to another video, folks. I will be going back to Chainscrape to learn how to play that game soon.
Ha!
But I do believe I have to see what's up with beta first. So we're just gonna do that first. Hello.
Aloy.
What's up?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
Oh my god, I have not seen these options since the first game. Either I use my head, shut up phone, either I use my head, I use strength, or I use heart. Look at the odds, I'll protect you or find your courage. Oh, I always feel like heart, like reaching for their heart is probably the best choice. Because it's the best way to convince them. Not telling them to toughen up or telling them the odds. That never really works out for things. But convincing them, giving them a reason to, that would be the way to go. So we're just gonna do that.
Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them.
It didn't work.
I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Maybe the defect is lost. Yep. Knew it.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
There you go. I told you using the heart
You
would
have to
work.
promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand?
I'm about to kill her.
Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Final preparations. It's not the end yet, is it? I don't think so. So, it might be? I don't know. There was one thing I noticed though, about Rost, about the armor that Rost was wearing. And about this, Nora Legacy, alright? Have a look at his armor for a second. The fur, that badge thing, and the pig. This armor is Rost's, the armor that Rost was wearing. I mean, not the feather wing, but the chest piece? That's what Rost was wearing. So what, this is her wearing Rost's, I don't know how to say his name, like plural, whatever. That's the armor that he was wearing. I bet it looks so similar. Hell. No way this is the end yet. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly head on outside. Gonna head over to that game thing and see what that's about. Okay, of course there will be a time that... Wait. That's still locked? How do I even get that? That's blurry too. Oh, there's one of those things. Well anyway, there will be a time that I will need to get that. I don't know how or when. But I do feel like I should do a few more small things. Obviously not all the side missions. If this is the final preparations, like she says, that could mean that this is the end of the game, end of the story. There's obviously still all the side quests and all that I still need to do. But I want to do a few small things first.
So, Varenlight's gates are still open?
Hello?
Like someone in London?
Wait, why does he have a... He has an
Fortune
thing
favors the
home.
boldly forged. Fight well.
So where is the... It would be inside, right?
Looking
sharp as ever.
I have not been in this town. I don't know how again. For ages. Where it's down there. Hello, how do I get in? You kidding, right? Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, no. Good. So it's around here. Okay.
No one wants come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me
Yeah.
set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well,
I feel like I
aren't
should've
you
been
in
here at
luck
the start.
then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Oh yeah? What's that? Something special? Ooh, what? Sort of it wouldn't be the opposite set. Oh, special reward, visit back strike face. Come on, and then skill points. Skill points if I do the very end one. So I can defeat all 3 beginner strike. So, oh yeah, okay. Let's try this. Yep.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
Okay.
how powerful their attacks are,
Yeah.
the distance they can strike from,
Okay.
and of course, their health.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Okay, so use that to move across the board. Tap X to select the machine.
And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
So we started there. Can only move 2 spaces, so I can only move to there.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
Oh no.
And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
Okay.
Now move the piece close. When performed, you'll be testing your machine's combat, and its own
Whatever,
this
whatever,
and
whatever,
so in
whatever,
total,
whatever. Let me
since
just-
my machine and so
Let me
this,
just
did you
attack,
get-
come on. No, could you repeat that? Yes, let's go. Ooh, I don't care.
Knew you
Let's
were a
just-
smart one. Finish up by
I don't care. Let's just attack.
not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine. Try it out. Go ahead. Just sprint over to my machine. If you sprint, you'll be able to reach my machine.
What? Oh, I see.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then.
Okay.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points.
Do they?
You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow.
Ooh, so if I
Here,
get
let me
around the
show
back
you.
of him.
Rotate that piece so you're... Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't
Nice.
have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece, but... And by the look of your... You'd be sad, but some overcharge... Ain't that a thrill? Now,
Nice.
because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Come back anytime, Red.
Okay, so at least I won't have to worry about that anymore. This was the person that was talking to me earlier. What's she want?
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch, but overall they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Tolland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Ulvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvund go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvund?
Ha! Ulvund might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolland making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
So, let me just quickly check something. So I only have one main quest, but then with these side quests. It's a bit of back swallow path. Plow horn overdrive. Oh, I really need that. Salvage contractors. Okay, 26, level 26. I'm almost at level 26. Not quite yet. Hunting grounds. Tell you what, I'm gonna get the Pokemon Overdrive. Okay, where's the closest? Ooh, this is my last fast travel thing. Here goes nothing. Oh no. No, that's not good. I need to go down here first. What's that? I need some items. That's not good. That sound is those damn stupid invisible things letting bombs loose. Where are they? What are these tracks? Hello?
Hey, this is enough.
So. Supply crate over there. Let's just grab these. Don't think I didn't see you.
Oh, I've been spotted.
I knew it. I knew I was getting stalked. I hate these woods. Give me a second. And we're back. Let's keep running. What are you? Are you... Overflow horns. Oh no. I won't be able to knock the things off their faces. Go away, phone.
Looks like Frost is no good here.
Horns. What does this mission need? Put on horns, put on find my nerves. Horn, okay. So, hey, there's a green thing over there. I don't have enough stuff. I need those bomb scrap things for this to work. Not good.
I'm still in this fight.
Oh, which one did I damage? I should probably use the poison arrows. Okay, got away.
Purgewater's not going to be very effective.
That failed. can do this. Come on. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Okay, here goes nothing.
That was my last shot. Well, how am I missing? Okay, I can do this, come on. Okay.
Really?
Won't take much damage from Purge.
That did not get me what I needed. Got no primary nerve and no horns. Okay, so I need to go to the closest camp. Which is there. I guess I can't travel. No, I can't. I'm just gonna mark that location. I'm gonna go there. Lime. I can't sprint. Oh, there's a drone.
Eye in the sky. Must be a Cyclops drone.
Come back to that. Just gotta head up to this camp. Damn slow horn, so annoying. Okay, so here's the camp. Hello, people.
May your blade be bright.
Yeah.
Did the Wilds treat you well, Outlander?
Not really.
Kara's
but,
champion.
I'm okay.
There walks Hikaru's champion.
So the archery place is right there.
Honor and strength.
Your enemy is mine.
I'm going, Ravika. You can't.
Okay. They told that alphas too. Yeah, that's right. No. What I want is those.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
Leave him alone.
I'm gonna need some more resources. None of that.
Looks aren't everything. They can help.
You on.
I will need some. I will need some money for this to work.
I have something that may interest you.
Okay, how much time do I have? Oh yeah, there was actually that other thing I needed.
What was that?
Alright, so still some more coils. And I will buy some fast travel things.
You might as well look the part.
Okay, now let's go back to the flow horns. Okay, hopefully this time it will work. Okay, so I'm gonna target.
Frost ammo's not gonna do much.
I'm gonna target the horns. And I'm gonna use this.
It's eating at its armor.
Okay.
Suspicious.
So it's still throwing mud. Or acid, whatever it is. Okay, be calm.
Purge water ammo should do the trick.
What exactly is the primary nerve? Loot. Okay, what's in loot? Horn. Yeah, I get that. Right, actually, inspect loot. Someone probably knows part of the main loot when I can defeat them.
I better tend to my wounds before moving on.
Yeah, I should. Question is there any health items anywhere? Oh, the rock. It almost saw me. I can't get to that life things. So I'll need to find others. I can't go too far, otherwise their life would be gained.
Quiet breaths now.
Okay, that's that. Need a bit more.
Purge water ammo could help here.
Okay, how much time now? Tell you what, folks. I'll be back in a bit.